What's up, everybody? Kelpka here, and today is Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday. Then 2 days away is a Tuesday, and the Gauntlet comes out, and we are hoping it brings back some more players back to Diablo. So you might have not been playing a while, right? And you might have not just ran a bunch of Duriels. You might have not got lucky and got an Uber Unique. So we had to bring a build where I feel it is very attainable and you could wreck the Gauntlet. And that's the idea, right? We want to progress in the Gauntlet. Somebody wants to come through and say, hey, Kelpka, I bet you I could beat you in the Gauntlet. Well, after you see this build and you might not have any Uber Uniques, you can probably do it. So we are not using any Uber Uniques at all. No Uber Uniques, or we are not going to use any of the Uber Stones. So we are just going to run this through like we just got our dude some good gear, a couple good aspects. I got a couple of uniques that I wanted or whatever, but I didn't get any of those Uber uniques, and I know that's a lot of people out there. So all right, let's run a dungeon. Let's run something similar to what the Gauntlet would be. All right, so we're in the dungeon now. This is a level 79, tier 79, so this is actually 9 levels above what the actually Gauntlet's going to be. So it's a lot harder than what the Gauntlet's going to be, and we're going to show you what's possible when you put a nice build together without Uber Unique. So we're going to show you some speed, some damage, and hopefully we get through this pretty quick here. This is going to be slay all enemies, so we're going to focus in here. You see the resets are happening quick. They're happening quick. We got poison there. We don't like that. Little stragglers around. That's the problem with slay all enemies. But it's okay. We're gonna get to them. All right, we already slayed them all. We're moving fast too. Look, you can see that the character's actually moving really fast, which is a good thing. Already cleared this room out. Nice, nice. We're doing it, baby. Oh, okay, come on. What is going on? This thing's hitting us every time. You have to have your flame shield up for that one? What? Okay. Wow. Goofy. They goofy. Alright, we gotta return this pedestal. Alright, let's talk about... Let's get the speed going now. So that's fast. That's fast. This is harder than the Gauntlet right now. And we have no Uber Uniques. No Uber Stones even. None of that. No Uber Uniques. No Uber Stones. Just tearing through the elites. Very fast. Getting all the proofs of might. Getting all the points, baby. Look at that. That's like a boss. That's a lot of damage. Get them all together. Put the raiment. Alright, we'll go this way. Boom. Under route complete. Like, there's ways to be fast and not necessarily need Uber Unique. So you don't need a ton of damage. Like, remember what I said? This is actually... Look at that. That dude just got wrecked. So you got to tap the balance here. And I think this build has the balance. You don't have any Uber Uniques, no Uber Stones. And then maybe you have one or two and you want to add it. You could add it. I just want to show this off. We're not using any of it. So like you can see, it's all in the inventory right there. That's what I would be using 100%. And the Variant Spear. That would be used in the Gauntlet. So let me show you what I'm doing here. This is the Disobedience Helm. This is something you can play around with too. You could use Godslayer here. If you feel like, okay, I'm feeling pretty confident, Godslayer is pretty good as well. So you can take this off, but if you are using a helm with Disobedience, get Intelligence, Armor, Max Health, Cooldown Reduction. Use Raiments. Fist of Fate. Fist of Fate's big for damage. Really big for damage. Tubalt's Will. And then you could use... I prefer Teleport Enchant. So I like having all movement speed, intelligence, and then you don't need the Shrine buff duration, but I hear that might be good for the Gauntlet, so you might want to consider getting it. Alright, so then we got the Dagger with Conceited on it, so for the barrier damage. Then we got the vulnerable damage on the actual focus with the barrier. Very, very good. I'm using Prodigy. I found out that I was trying Control. I wanted some more mana, so I used Prodigy. Prodigy with vulnerable, with crit strike, with damage to close. I like the max health too, because I lost a little bit of health when I took off the Shaco, so now I got the health on the ring. Beautiful thing, because the Ring of the Scarlet Skies does not have it. Talrashas, and then just an amulet with Devouring Blaze. Armor's good. Instead of damage, Mastery would be better. Movement speed is a must. But this is the gear. Look at, now we're not even using any of the Uber stones. This is breaking support, burning support, resource support, Tempest. This is Flash of Adrenaline. This is Fortify support, duration support, tactical support. So we're getting a lot of Fortify here. Yeah, I mean, you can play around with that too, but if you don't have them, you don't have to have it. If you came back and you're like, man, I want to challenge you in the Gauntlet, let's go, let's do it. Run with me. I swear this is gonna be a fast build. You can try this one out. I'll put the link in the description. You can like and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitch. All the things above. You could do all those things. How about the channel? Make it grow, just like our character has grown. He's grown into something special. Look at him. He's sweet. Look at him. Look at this dude. Come on, baby. Yeah, that's me, baby. That's Kalfka. What up? All right, sweet. All right, we're gonna go through this really quick because I'm not gonna spend a ton of time on it because we're gonna, put a link in the description or whatever. But here is the skill tree. Just a couple things I'll point out. We do need Fireball. So you have to have a point in there. You do want to have an elemental dominance. I do like enhanced flame shield, just so when you're not teleporting, your extra 25% movement speed when you have flame shield. So you don't always teleport and flame shield at the same time, which is beneficial. So your movement speed is just at 200%. 200% movement speed is key. That's what you want to try to be at. You can look at that in the actual stat sheet. So, and then Shimmering Teleport. So you got to put a point, you got to put points in the Glass Cannon. You got to have Elemental Attunement. I just have 1 point to Lucky Hit here just because it was an extra point. You do need Ice Blades for the Talrashas. You do need to get the Barrier Protection, the extra damage when you cast Summons, which are these two. And then your alt casts more Lightning Spears. So that even helps out there. Devouring Blaze, because we're doing burning from our Seneschal Companion. We're not doing any frozen damage, so we can't do Horror Frost. But we are using Shocking Impact now, and Shocking Impact is getting a 33% bonus, which is going to be a lot stronger. So I'm excited to see that. We'll keep that going. I think it's going to be good. And then we got Crackling Energy, and then Static Discharge. We are using Overflowing Energy, and then we're using Unstable Currents, of course. All right, so the Paragon Tree. This is a Paragon Tree I've used a lot in my Lightning builds, but I'll have a link in the description. I'll just go through real quick. We're using Adept, Destruction, Elementalist, Exploit, Flame Feeder, Reinforced, and actually Control might be better than Flame Feeder. I still have to mess around with that. You might want to change these out, try it out. Territorial. It's just a beautiful tree. Like literally, this tree is so pretty. Like this is one of the prettiest trees, man. It's so nice. So freaking nice how it all flows together, and oh man, it's good. All right, but that's it. That's the build. That's what we're doing. If you didn't get an Uber Unique this season, if you didn't have the time to play as much, this is the build that you'll want to run, okay? So do me a favor, like and subscribe, follow me, or subscribe to the channel. Obviously, you want to see Kalfka's videos coming out. We got the Gauntlet coming out. Who doesn't want to see us top the charts, baby? Hopefully. We're trying. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I really appreciate all the support that I've been getting. It's been awesome. Really cool. All right, thanks guys.